So I will explain how to add rhinestone on your hoodie, for example. This is what I did for a client. Let me switch to the thick textured surface and change the color so you can see better. And there's different ways how you can do it. One example is this. This is a rhinestone stitch that I got from Closet Connect. Look, if you go to trim here and then you search for rhinestone, there's different rhinestones. For example, this one. I think I used this one. Yeah. It's nailhead diamond. So this is the nailhead diamond rhinestone. And then I put in lines and applied the rhinestone. For example, this is for like a head. And then that was a lot of work. I had the outline from a print. And then I put in lines. Then I have another customer project. This is also rhinestone. That's also a stitch, I think. Yeah, this is rhinestone top stitch. I think it's also which one was it? I think this one. That's the one I use. And then there's also like single rhinestones if you need that. Like this studs. But that's too much work. You see it gets laggy because that's all rhinestones. There's so much rhinestones. But then when I render it, yeah, I have single rhinestones here all over. And this is all the rhinestone stitching. The rhinestone top stitch. Yeah. Put it to the thick textured surface so you can see better. But basically,
It's nice.
thank you. This is also the stitching. I put how long is this? 0.5 centimeters. So it's just one rhinestone. And you can adjust the rhinestone. If you have the rhinestone stitching, I can show you how to apply it. Let me sign out because this is another account. So you go to the store and to trim, search for rhinestone. Let me scroll down. This one, for example, is free. Add it to your cart, add to cart, and place the order. And now, for example, for this hoodie, I go here to the Closet Connect tab to purchase. No, trim. Yeah, here's the rhinestone. And then I add it to my top stitch here. And now, for example, if I want just single rhinestones, I can make an internal line of 0.5 centimeters, like this, and then apply the rhinestone to it, and now I have one rhinestone. And this is now this metal, but for the other ones, for example, I had, what do I have? Is this glass? Ah, no, it's also metal. Yeah, this is metal, and this is also metal. Okay. So, oops, wrong. I can change the colors if I want, or put it to black. And now when I render, takes a while to render because I'm streaming. Yeah, but basically it will look like this. I will not render it. You will see. Also, this one, for example, is not. You can also change the shape, I think. Oh, here. No, that's offset. Here's the shape length. If I change the length of the stitching, then the shape will change as well. Yeah. Like this. And then you have the thickness of the thread. I have to change that to maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah. Or for example, 12 and then 8. Now you have it's rounder. So that's how you can adjust the shape. And then, for example, if I want to have my name in rhinestone, oh, do I have something? Or an image or something? For example, this one. I can edit as a print and then just apply it to my fabric. Make it smaller. And then I need the outline, or maybe a little bit bigger to so you can see better. I will also delete this here. I can draw the outline here. Like this. I will just make it basic. For example, like this. Alright, now I can delete the shape. And that's the outer shape for the rhinestones. And then you can just take it and offset as an internal line. And extend to internal line. Here, for example, distance 0.5. Don't know, you have to try a bit around. Like this, for example. Then for these, because it has the inside shape, I have to select them and add point to intersection. That's one way to do it. You can also draw new lines if you want that. It's a little bit of work. Or you could you could just leave it, actually, right? And then you just apply it to your lines. like this. I will make them smaller in a second. You can also make the outline if you want. No, that's not nice. Like this. And make the rhinestones smaller. Like 4. Yeah, now you have the shape. And then you can also make it a lot smaller and put in more lines. Yeah, that's depends on what you want to achieve. Let's make it silver and try to render it. I have that symmetric. Remove editing, delete this. Let's try to render it. And there's your rhinestones. And then what you can also do is you can add a little bit of space between them. Here, 0.05. Or yeah, now you have a little space between them.